Eagle Eye Crew. Welcome, welcome. I'm on my phone right now, crew, talking to you here because I'm having some tech issues. I got Seraph in the backstage waiting for me, and I'm having to kind of mess with my tech a little bit here, try to get back in and get him up and going so we can get this party started. While I'm messing around with that, let me do the house cleaning while I'm not doing nothing here. Melted Red Brick University, like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. The tip of the spear in Meltology. We've proven that over this last year. Mark, our Melted Reality. Like, share, and subscribe. Boots on the ground as well. Check his both of his chans out. Like, share, subscribe, donate if you can. Boots on the ground, Meltologist Esquire, if you will. Spartan or Die. Check out the backup channel on Odyssey, I believe it is, and like, share, and subscribe, donate if you can. Of course, I'm going to break down the crew here and give the love. And I'll group them all into one. Deb, Red Brick Chick. Check her channel out, like, share, and subscribe. We got Crystal Pyramid. We got Tobias, peeking through the veil, connecting the dots. We got Leanne Carnegie, Brick Truths. We got Patty G. Patty G, check out her chan too. Everybody I'm mentioning right now has got a chan. Alchemos 83, check him out. Melted Seraph, do you have a chan up? We'll talk about that. I hope so. I think so. Who else? We got Knowledge. He's streaming every night, doing his thing. Meltologist, amongst a lot others. Many others out there. Everybody's coming in. You know, we got new people coming in, and sorry, crew, I'm trying to do this internet thing too while I'm talking to you. Trying to get back in so I can get Seraph going on his evidence here. Just a second. Hold on, crew. See if this works. Sorry, crew, just trying to get this going here, trying to get back in so we can get this going. Apologize for the delay, crew. If I could bring him in on my phone, I would. Let me see. StreamYard. Let me do this. All right, I'm going to bring Seraph in. I think I just found the right thing to do that. Let me bring you in, brother. Are you with me?
Yo, Eagle
There
Eye
you
Crew.
are. Right on, man. I got you in here so I can talk to you. I'm on my phone still. I'm trying to get back in here so you can share screen.
Okay, bro.
But while I'm doing my thing, Seraph, can you go through the chat, break it down with y'all, talk amongst yourselves, talk about the Brickathon. Let's get this thing going on, and I'm going to try to get back in here, okay?
Okay, bro, for sure.
You got the chat. Can you read it okay?
For sure, bro. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we got for sure the early Eagles coming from the early times. We got Odin's bird coming first. As always, man, Odin is just a great meltologist. I've been watching his stuff too, so he got things to show up too, so that's great. There, OC, yeah, shout out local native 420. Yeah, I like that 420. Frederick Sederstorm. Yeah, Frederick. He's been hanging out with us so frequently. That's so fine. Thanks, man. Thanks, Frederick. Manny
Fred,
Silver,
yeah, he's
the
a long
singer.
time Eagle Eye Crew.
Yeah, Manny Silver, the singer, she's been dropping some covers of songs. She's got a very beautiful voice. Check out Manny Silver too. Um, and we got James with us. Much love, break love, James. Sean Grace too. Sean Grace. Eagle Eye Crew wishes you the best. And yeah, by now that's the people that we have in the chat. It's great to have you. It's been great to be with you. The time that I've been here, just having fun with the Eagle Eye Crew. And yeah, spark him if you got him. Only if you got him.
All right. Saraf, I'm going to have to bump off here, and I'll be back in a minute. So just keep talking to the crew, and I'll be back.
Okay, bro. I got my stream already, so if you need me to have it on, I can. I have it already.
All right. Hey, James, if you're listening out to me right now, man, bump in and get Saraf started, dude. I'm trying to get back in. So Saraf, just keep going.
Okay, bro. Yeah, we got the Brickathon coming up soon, so we need the people to get all the evidence that you can. Try to look up for these new things that other people haven't seen, and bring all that. That everybody is going to be appreciating every single contribution. If don't be afraid, for example, if you got some repeated stuff, if we see some repeated stuff, we just skip it, and it's no problem. And yeah, it's been just so great to be here with the Eagle Eye Crew. I just wanted to say something. I came here before any kind of personal issue between some other users. So I wanted to say that from me, I ain't got no hate going on. I'm not carrying any kind of hate or favoritism or anything. I just came up clear, coming transparent, try to be just myself. And yeah, so for the people that might have been some issues against or anything, just chill, forget about any harsh feelings, hard feelings, forget about it, just move on. I'm not hating anyone. I know that like Chris is not either hating anyone anyway. So we just I just wanted to say it. We got Benny Riley coming up in the chat. Yeah, much love and gratitude. Yep. And remember, we got the Brickathon soon, so collect all that evidence and just fly with the crew. We fly straight, we fly high, we fly together. Let me see what the people is yeah, so we had some kind of issue with Frederick being unable to chat on the last stream. It's kind of weird. I was talking to Patty and she's still banned from chatting. So I don't know what's going on. I think that there is some sus going on. There is some sussy things going on, and we just gotta keep the eye open because what the hell. Yeah, we got James Sim, Brick Love, Eagle Eye Crew, Fly High, Fly Straight. Yeah, fly together. Yeah, I'm about to spark up a little bit. Spark me if you got him. Vibe. Chill out, the crew. Taking it easy like the Sunday easy. Yeah. Grab yourself some really some fresh water, something good to snack on. Get yourself comfortable. And yeah, we're about to fly. So we have Shangri saying, Derp OC, well, Money Silver, hey there, Eagle Eyes, Towers to the Domes, that's right, bro. Um, we've seen these dome shapes and these kind of spiky shapes on tops of these buildings. This is so weird. Like this is our like very interesting topics. Trying to find out what these tops were, or what these spiky tops was on some time, because you get especially in the Orient, you get still a lot of spiky roofs, some kind of obelisk with some kind of spikes popping out of it, like black spikes. It's all tech. We already know that it's all tech, but it's just some nice to see that kind of evidence. So if you have a lot of those, please bring that up in the breakathon. Um, yeah. So we got money ready to take off with Melted Seraph. Awesome adventures. And Tech says, Sean Grace, yes sir, that's on Tech for sure. Yeah, Manny, we're just about to take off. Um, I haven't been able to show the stream screen yet, but that's okay. We just hanging out. When I be able to do it, I will do it. Spartan Red says, "Hi, Spartan Red. What's up, Laughing Eagle?" He says, "Spartan Red, Fred and Manny now have the blue wrench." Oh, nice. Armats, yes sir. The eagle eyes watching everything from above, checking that everything is going okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good to see you, Blue Frederick and Manny. Let me see that blue color, Manny. Whoa. Yeah, we know that you've got stuff waiting for us, Meltusref. Thanks, Manny. Yeah, nice to see you in blue, Manny. Um, yeah. Yeah, Spartan. He says, Spartan Red says, don't know what the feck is going up. Because Fred was a mod already. Yeah, like someone was kind of making editions from within the YouTube. We don't know. Like, that's weird. Yeah, for example, who banned Patty from chatting here? Spartan hasn't. Laughing Eagle hasn't banned her. They would never ban they would never ban Patty, and she's just like unable to chat. Like, wow, how is that happening? Weird. Yeah. So, how's your day been, guys in the chat? Is your day being okay? Is your day going right? Because remember, guys, if you have had a awkward day, a weird day, just you can just leave it behind and hang out, chill with the crew, fly with the eagles, and yeah, everything just your day for sure will make up. Yeah, because we all know that you not always get the best days, or you're not always in your better mood, but it's just like, for example, for me, it's amazing to see how our MVPs have been running the stream all this time. Like, wow, very professional, very very well done, and all this time, yeah, it requires you to be in a certain level of tolerance and a certain level of comprehending a lot of different people and deal with all of them. So for me, it's just like, whoa, I appreciate that. Manny's shout out to Derv, says Frederick. Yes, shout out to Derv. She's been like with us a lot of time. Manny Silver, she says in the chat, it's almost the end of my day. It was hot, makes me lazy. Yeah, some hot days. Here we got heat here in Colombia too. So we got we got Dean coming in again. Hi Dean,
Hey,
what's
brother.
up?
I'm on my phone still. I'm trying to get back into my system, but it's not letting me. Sorry for the problems here, crew, but we just wanted to get this up and running and get the chat started. And I'm just trying to get back in here so I can get Seraph going on his stuff. Shout out to James or Spartan if you can hear me. If one of you can just bump in and just kick Seraph off here, and I'll get back in here and finish this out tonight. But until then, we're just gonna have to bump on like this, Melted Seraph, and until I can get in, and or somebody can get in to bump you in here. I'm trying to do it on my phone, but it's not giving me the features to do that. I'm trying to get back in on my system. Just a second here.
Okay, bro, no problem. Yeah. You don't have no rush. Like I said at the beginning, grab a glass of water, very fresh. Get yourself a snack or something. Get yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. By now you're not missing anything. So if you must do something, go do it, and bam, you can just get back in. For the people in the chat.
I'll tell you what, Seraph, Melted Seraph. Grab the link or grab the share screen and let's see what it does on my end and see if I can pop you in here somehow. Just go to share screen like you want to show evidence.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see what it's doing here.
Yeah, it says that I'm sharing screen right now. Yeah, I am.
You're in?
Yeah.
Can you pop up evidence?
Yeah, bro.
Do it.
Okay, bro.
Brilliant.
I'm on it. I'm on it already, but I don't see that I am enabled in the big screen.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to bring you in, or somebody's gonna have to bring you in. Hold on. Eagle Eye Crew, One Love, Brick Love. We love you. You know how it is, crew. I flew in here beat up from work, and I'm really trying to get this going on for you. And having some problems right now. So we're just going to hang out for a minute and until the cavalry comes or I can get my ass back up in here. And I'm really trying hard.
Chill, bro. Are you okay? You will find a way.
Yeah, my back hurt. I kind of pulled something in my back tonight or today at work, and I'm just sorry if it's you're picking it up in my voice, but I got some spasms going on in my back. So I'm getting through it. Don't worry about me. I'm good, man. I just yeah, it's flaring up on me a little bit.
Hope you get better from that, buddy.
Oh yeah, it's the heat. It was about 100 plus the humidity out here today, and I was downloading a semi truck, and whoo. Yeah.
Well, that's right, surviving after the X Factor. But all of us gotta do after the X Factor is just survive at all costs.
Yeah, man, you know the deal. You know the deal. And gosh darn it. Just not let me in where I need to be. I heard a beep. Somebody's in. I hope it's Spartan or James.
I'm in it, but I don't see anybody bumping. Oh,
You didn't?
I got enabled to show
Okay,
up my screen.
Spartan must have took care
Ah,
of you. He's out
thank you,
there. I know he
Spartan.
is.
Thank you, Laughing Eagle.
Oh,
Okay.
You motherfuckers, like up there, so fucking had to come in. Oh, you fuckers, I'm out. Listen, I'm out. Boom.
I love you. I fucking Poppy.
Thanks,
Don't go,
man.
Poppy.
He's got
Daddy.
the eye on us, bro. I'm telling you. Got the eye on us. Don't chill. Don't chill.
All right, crew. You know, this is how we fly, man. We're rough and raw in here every goddamn night, man. So we're going to bring it to you one way or the other, crew. You know how we fly, man.
Yeah,
we don't let nothing get us back, man.
Yeah, I got you all covered, guys. I'm going to show you some good stuff. Let's see it right now. Okay, we're going to enter to a so-called grotte touristique abandonnée. There's an abandoned touristical route.
Keep rolling, brother. I'm with you. I'm just going to mute for a second.
I want to go back right here for every one of you guys to notice this. Look at how red is this right here. Well, this kind of red brick ash and a square rock here. Perfectly cubical rock here. Wet. And this red brick ash falling down all over here. Like, whoa, this is us. Another straight flat rock. And then you get the brick red color, like kind of orange or reddish color. So let's get in that shit.
Look at that, crew. Live streaming. Try to come to you every night. Bring
What
you
is
the
that?
evidence.
What is that, people?
Yeah.
That is a brick turned from red to gray. It still has the holes. Why is it gray? If the bricks aren't gray, the bricks are red. Why are the bricks turned into gray rocks? Because they got into the melt in the heat, and then this caused the red color to turn in some kind of it got infused with the mortar, and then you get this result, a kind of perfect brick with a lot of holes inside, but then you don't have it red, you get it gray. So now we understand why all the fucking rocks are gray. Because they all used to be red, just like you're gonna see all around the walls, this kind of reddish orange color. Okay, let's move on because the front is waiting for us. We're going down a melted stair with a melted, also surrounded by melted walls, and we're gonna find some cool stuff here. Yes, sir. What is that? Ooh, we got a big combination of brick. It's just there. Okay, there you had it, right? Little glimpse to the brick, but he don't get it. I mean, he's not focusing on the brick. He's just saying, "Oh, it's just a brick here. Okay, no problem." But he keeps walking, and another one, and another one. Look, it's got a lot of little holes here. You see that it's still a brick, just randomly put like in this part of the so-called cave. Okay. He looks in the bottom, and there you saw it. You saw that brick, right?
Yeah,
That
man.
ain't no rock. In fact, no rocks are rocks. All the rocks are bricks. It's just such a hard thing to say, but it's true. Like every time that we see the evidence, some kind of rock has turned from red brick to grayish rock, and then they turn kind of into a white dripping down substance or covering like that, just like this. He's not taking a look. Look at this. This is like some kind of white ash liquefied dripping down, but he's not focusing in it too much. So I wanted to see that for long, but there you can see it
Oh putain, trop bien.
melted all around him. And we already found a brick, but what do we have in front? There is a brick mass in front blocking him the pass. That was like a bricky wall. all this all this that he has in front, a bunch of
Hey,
bricks
Saraf.
falling down.
Hey, Saraf.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man, I'll be right back. You just keep rolling.
Okay, bro. No problem, bro. We got you. Yeah, you can check all that melted kind of white ash surrounded the red brick that melted. You see the melted red color and the dropping and turning like whitish. Uh, it's just whoa. And remember that we saw two formations of brick already, clear brick, just like it was new brick, perfect brick, intact brick. So what is all the rest? If it has the same color, similar shapes, similar everything, and it turns to white, dripping down, kind of crystallized. You see the greasy substance of the white dripping down parts. It's like little glaciers. How about the song Ice Ice Baby? There's not really ice. You see always like a little cover of brick ash that is white, or in the Arctics you get a little layer of white covering, but it's just a little layer. When you peel it off, or you spike on it, or you hit it or anything, it just shows up that it was structured inside. And we're seeing it constantly, both in the Arctics and in the so-called caves. Yeah, but this is nothing. I mean, I mean, we're gonna see something like whoa in the next minutes. Not even in this video, because we got a lot. And whoa, what is that? Like, what is this here? That is a broken brick. Like it goes like this, but the angle was lost by the melt, or something cracked it. But it's a piece of brick. It's for sure. All the crystallized little white dots. You can see them. Some parts are still so red. Oh, a bunch of bricks there. Sometimes I had to pause it. Whoa, that's glazing. You see that, right? Whoa, look at the shine. That was shining crazy. Some kind of expensive minerals there.
Incroyable. Visite privée.
Okay, and he's about to focus on a brick wall. This is a brick wall. I mean, he's passing through it, but he didn't focus on it. Damn.
Aménager. Et c'est-
Yeah, you got the stair embedded into all of it. And the glacier thing covering a lot of spots. You can see it. Especially the spots that are not broken. Like you see a couple of the stone that used to be the surface, that's covered. But you see some part of the rock that have been broken down and stuff, and you see that part that was broken. That face of the rock is kind of still red. It's not covered in that.
Ça rejoint le tunnel du début. J'ai vu que
Yeah, this place is full melt.
c'est aussi impressionnant.
Yeah. I mean, we have the best intro. 2 bricks at the right, like 1 brick at the left. We were well received. We was welcomed by the brick. And then we kept walking and we see all this. Yeah, like what I'm trying to say is that we may not find bricks always, but that's the moment where when we need to stop to start thinking on levels of heat, degrees of melting, like how much did it melt, uh, how much was it affected by electricity charge. Look at this at the left. Is this a metal piece? It seems like I thought it was brick, but it seemed like a metal piece embedded. Seems like a. Let's try and see it back real quick. Yeah, it seems like a little metal piece embedded in the melt. Oh, whoa, we got. That's weird to see if it's pieces of metal or brick. Seems like layers of metal inserted. But look, that, yeah, definitely. Those were pieces of metal. We saw now bricks at the beginning, pieces of metal. We saw 1 brick wall. You see the drip.
Une lumière.
Very red rock. Piece of brick. That ain't a metal piece. There. Ah, he passed it. I hope he focuses on it. There. On the right, down. One and another piece of brick, and there is one back here, but this guy, how he doesn't see the brick and film it? I need it. Look, did you see that, right? Guys, this is just wow. Big brick here. Okay, let's see more. Big brick here. Brick here. Whoa.
Oh putain. Sale. C'est immense ce truc.
Whoa, we're going deep down. Deep down the rabbit hole we go.
Je crois que ça s'arrête ici.
It seems more like a brick hole.
Sur la vidéo,
We saw an archway, right?
c'est grand.
That was like an archway in the top.
Cette formation vraiment.
Whoa, crystals popping out. Yes, sir. Clusters of crystals. A lamp? Okay.
On dirait qu'il y a des passages au fond.
Look at all that. Wow. He's cruising through the melt. Yeah, right now it's kind of dark. I'm gonna skip a little bit. Well, he's holding of a metal kind of uh, something, right? He's holding that metal trace, some kind of and it seems to be embedded too. Oh, there is a brick there down, close to the bar, the YouTube bar. Yeah, there was one brick there. Let's see if we see another one. Yes, sir. Okay. He did something good. He went down. He's gonna kind of have a closer look at that. Whoa! What do we have on the floor?
C'est pas très dur.
Right here. Boom. Break. Okay. Okay, there we have it.
C'est impressionnant.
In the right spot. Yeah. There we go. Another brick. Brick count like 4 bricks. By now 4 or 5 bricks. Probably 5.
Oh, c'est dur.
Let's see the comments. Evidence says James. Thank you, James. Yeah, we're trying to just show it up all the way. Blaze. Hi, Blaze. Shout out to Blaze in the chat. He says red brick run deep. Whoa, hell yeah. I'm gonna turn it back just a couple seconds because I didn't pause it when I was looking at the comments. Melt. Ripping. Let's skip forward a little bit. Yeah, we don't want to stuck in so much into just melt. We want to see some kind of bricky shit too.
Hey, Seraph, I'm back, brother. I'm back. You got
Yo,
me?
hi, Dean. Yeah, I got
All
you.
right.
You're right.
Okay, check it out. Check it out, crew, Seraph, everybody. We're going to go through some stuff with Seraph tonight, just for a little bit. I'm going to let you show your evidence, Seraph. And then after that, we're going to kind of have a short stream tonight, crew, because if you haven't noticed in my voice, my back is just lit up. And I wanted to get this stream started and get some evidence going to you tonight, because that's what we do here. So we're going to let Melted Seraph break down his evidence for as long as that takes, but we don't want to go on too long, Melted Seraph. We don't want you up here in the stream right now, running it on your own, because you're kind of new and all of that. But I do love you and appreciate you for coming in like you did and showing the evidence and getting us started and bringing the crew a little something to chew on tonight. And brick love to you, my brother, for doing that. So again, we're just going to let you bump on for just a few more minutes, man. Let's go through your evidence, what you just got right here, and then we'll end it out for tonight. Okay, brother?
Okay, bro.
All right, continue on, man. Continue on.
Yeah, like for now, we saw like pretty much a lot of what we wanted to see here. Like, I never run out of it. Yeah.
Well, just show this file right here, and then we'll call it that one, okay?
Yeah, bro.
All right, brother.
Yeah, we will always have a lot of things to show up and stuff, and that's the good thing, because we got the Brickathon coming up, and we need everyone to show a lot of stuff that day. Yeah, so I was gonna go into this one.
Okay, brother. I'm in mute and I'm watching, and I'm watching the chat too. Brick love to the crew. I love you all.
Okay, so the thing is this: he goes into the middle of the forest. He finds himself this big structure, cylindrical structure, and he is going to drop a camera deep down because it's kind of closed. Someone put a barrier and metal barrier, and you can't go down. There is no stairs anyway, so he's gonna send us in a camera with a light, and you see all the damage in the brick, like it's been burned. It's been, pieces of it have been falling down. and he's going to make us jump on it. Like, well, what does this structure in the middle of the forest, in the middle of nowhere, with a lot of damaged brick around, cracking brick, and all covered by metal. I mean, but it was covered in the new time, in the recent time. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume a little down. He's gonna send us all the way down. Check this out. I thought, well, maybe it's all that way in the back, but no. Look, it's not that damaged in the bottom. Boom. Then you have a transition here. It's all been so cooked up here, but somehow it stopped in a Lichtenberg pattern here, and didn't affect the left part so much. All this part is not so affected, and then look, all this so damaged by the heat, and transition again. So pretty much the evidence is everywhere. You just gotta go into those places, and if it doesn't seem bricky, you kind of look in it and you see the brick. And if it's very bricky, you kind of turn on it and you see transition to something that is just massively damaged, like this. It's just such a melt from brick to melted brick. And the color, how it is, gray.
Yeah.
Gray.
Look at that. Patches of red brick.
To
Patches
red.
of-
Yeah. All the way. Crystallized, turn into kind of crystal, gray with little spikes and shiny things, and transition to red. Again, transition to the. And wow. Okay, we got a little surprise here. Grab that item. Grab me this item right here. Okay, if you're not sure of this being full brick, what is this? A brick. It was all brick. And the good thing, the surprise that I got here is down here somehow is wood in levels. Look, it's a lot of wood in levels inserted. You see those pieces? Well, look, that's wood.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Look at that expansion. Pop that baby right out of there.
You see, it's all full of these pieces popping out of wood in the brick. What? Yeah, so it's not just the French cave that I showed you, the pieces of brick and stuff. It's just everywhere. Here you can see a lot of saucy things, like pieces of wood popping out of the wall. Like, how's that in a pit? How's that? What were the pieces of wood doing there? Was there a stairway? Maybe.
Look at that brick pattern. Look at that expansion.
Yeah. Look, piece of wood in the melt and the transition. Yeah. And I thought, no, it goes all the way down like normal, but damn, you got a big entrance here. Look. Big entrance here to the left. All this way. There is a big passage here, and this is not the bottom. It's just a big passage, and he goes down more. Like, what?
Look at all that mortar snot. Look at all
What is
that.
the ground? Yeah, like, what is the ground really?
Great evidence, Seraph. Great evidence.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, it's never a problem if you feel like you need it to be a short stream. You can always just tell me, and we bump out. No problem, bro.
Right on, brother. Right on. You're doing great, and Brick, love you again, brother. Let me tell you something, Drew. You know, and Seraph, just go through your evidence, man. And I'm going to do a little talking while you do. And while you're doing your evidence, I want you to just, move your cursor on what you're looking at. take your time and let the crew look at it. And I'm just going to talk to the crew for a minute here while you're doing it. Okay, brother?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Do your thing. I'll do mine. All right, crew. We're gonna take advantage of this right now, and we're gonna break down some evidence and break down some stuff here. This last week, we had some great streams and everything, and I kind of did my thing the other night, when we had that little round table thing, and we're gonna move past that now. We said what needed to be said, and we're gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna now just bring it back in. We're gonna center ourselves, all right. And we're gonna break down meltology. And you know what? We're gonna break down all you beautiful, beautiful eagle-eye crew melt heads, because you guys have are just so involved, and I get on the page, and man, I see your guys' evidence, and and I try to click in and do my thing and show you that I'm out there, and I'm watching. And seeing the comments that y'all are getting on your evidence and all of that. So we'll talk about that later, because, well, James, where were you, brother? I just saw you. Where'd you go? But no, we're going to focus on meltology and meltologists. We said what we said on the he said, she said.
It wasn't James, it was me. I'm watching like a fucking hawk, as you know.
I know you are. We're going to wrap it up here as soon as Seraph is done.
Right. I was just speaking to Marcus Aurelius. He's on his way home from work. He said he was going to try and pop in and give you a hand because of your old age predicament.
Well, right on.
Oh, great.
So I'll be watching out for him. I'm not, Dina knows the situation. I'm not into that.
Yes, sir.
I am. I hope. I don't know what's going on with this fucking stream. People are mysteriously having their moderators' wrenches removed. I've had to give Fred back his, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's serious. We are seriously under attack with some bots, with some kind of technology, I believe. Sorry to jump in all over you, Mel. Seraph, I hope you're okay. Eagle-Eye Crew, I hope you're all okay too. Just take more meds, Dean. If you've got some green, smoke it. Hopefully,
yeah, I've done all the above. I'm just stretching out right now, trying to just stretch out and.
Hopefully, you'll last until Marcus Aurelius gets in, then you can jump off and let Marcus take over for a little while.
Right on. I'll be here till Mark gets here. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd let you know. I've just got a message with him, and I'm bouncing back out again. Anyway, listen, guys, have a great show. I'll speak to you all. So, brick love, one love. Cool.
Brick love, laughing eagle. Okay.
All right. Hey, Seraph.
Yeah, bro.
Let's continue on. You do your thing, and I'm going to do mine till Mark gets here. Okay.
Okay.
Now, don't forget, go slow, move your cursor, show the crew what you're looking at, zoom in, zoom out, and I'm going to do my thing, okay? All right, crew, this is how we're rolling right now, because, we're putting out some heavy-duty shit, and this is no joke.
Hang on, Dino, just to let you know, you're very crackly, by the way.
Okay, I'll try to slow down and speak clearly.
It doesn't matter if you're speaking clearly, you're still crackly.
Okay. Hey, Seraph.
Yes, sir.
How do I sound to you?
Great.
Okay. I'm going to speak a little softer here, crew. And we'll carry this tone right here. And, Seraph, if I break up and get crackly, please let me know, okay?
Okay, bro.
All right. What we're doing here right here, crew, is meltology. And what we're showing is evidence. And what we're showing is evidence of something that happened. And it's been hidden from us. And us, I mean humanity. And we're how do I put this, on a quest. And we're on a quest because we've had questions our whole lives. And now we want answers. And we're pursuing those answers, those questions, and we want answers too. because the questions we have put us on this quest, if you will. And like I was just saying, this is not your average, looking into whatever, looking at pictures. We're breaking down some hardcore evidence here, and it's in your face, and it is obvious. And we're trying to approach people with it, and we have been for a while. And Spartan has brought this forefront, and we are surrounding him with our spear of truth and our shield, our spear of evidence and shield of truth, and that will stand. And mods, be on the lookout for bots and anything else, please. Take care of business when we need to do it. So, we get messed with our tech, and those kind of things. And we're just trying to bring this to you as much as we can. And we've been trying to show you that every night for over a year now. And things are getting a little more heated, if you will. And hold on, crew.
Okay, we're going deep down. I've been skipping a lot of time. Like, he keeps going down and down and down and... Well, look. He enters some kind of cavity or something under, and this cavity is gigantic because he's still falling down. The camera is still pulling down, descending, and still he from the top of it, of the hole, he kept going on, and look, all that time to get down, and all that place, you hear the water. You know what they say, that where is water is life and stuff, and you know that where there was water, all the people have been organized perfectly in that area that that we call the underground. But the underground is just the old world melted. And look, he kind of pointed down, and he fell all the way. The camera fell all the way down, and he kind of showed us a brick for a second. Let me... I think that's in the other one. Like, yeah, I think the other one shows us a brick, but this one shows us like a kind of habitat or something that is flat, full of balloon drugs, and it's in a cavity in the underground, and we see a big tube working there. Like, so how deep is the layer that we... How thick is the layer that we call ground, and how hollow is the ground under that, below that? How hollow is it? How... when I mean hollow, is how much space of underground tunnels and stuff, and places that used to be living or habitated in that time. So I wonder, like, whoa. Yeah, it feels like it was all a vertical castle. All the old world was a big vertical castle that you couldn't see the bottom, neither the top. But at the end we ended up flooded by the melt, and then when you get flooded by the melt, you actually hike up. So now we are living like near the tops of that civilization. walking at that height. So this time, this guy is going to take us on a trip on a whole
I'm back. Can
underground.
you hear me? Giraffe, can you hear me?
I do, bro. Yeah, I do, bro. Yeah, so
You do hear me?
yeah, I do.
Giraffe,
We jump on
hold
it,
on. Hold
and
on a
let's keep on
minute.
with your stuff. You can keep going, bro. I just mute.
No, it's Giraffe. Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we can communicate here. Hold on a minute. Man, we're being messed with, crew. Oh,
Yeah,
all right. Are you still? Can you? All right. You can hear me. Continue on, and let's wrap this evidence up. And I just got a question for you, Melted Seraph.
Okay, bro. Run it up.
Okay. The question is, when I was on a phone call, did you just hear the phone conversation?
No.
Okay. Oh. All right. Continue on, brother.
Okay, bro. Look at this. So the camera gets stuck in that part, so we're gonna skip it. There's nothing interesting to see. The thing is that this stair is in a cave underground, and still the water and the ladder sends us more deep underground, like deeper down, and it keeps going down and going down. And the weird shit is that when he reaches the top, the bottom of it, it seems like pieces of brick and a brick in that part, close to that part. Well, flat rock. You see the pieces of the brick, and he lands on a brick. Is this not a brick? Flat here, flat here, flat here, and flat here. He even falls on it. Look, perfectly flat and perpendicular on the bottom of it. On a so-called cave, deep underground, bricks. Oh, we could see even the upper corner of it, like here. Look, you see this upper corner here, and this upper corner here. They both corners of a bended brick, and this is another one embedded, and here. Yeah.
You're doing great, bro. Continue on.
Okay, bro. Yeah, like this was, we already saw what we needed to see in this one. Let's move to something else. I know that some people have seen this, but I mean in the Meltology community, some people have seen this, but I'm not really sure because it gets so weird
inside.
That
Walk across the bridge.
I saw it once in Knowledge Channel. He was doing a stream and he kind of showed
Unless you want to try to squeeze through that
the
one.
most important parts of this one, and I found it and I said, well, I mean, this is just
a concrete wall.
something to look at closely.
What? Oh no, it's not all the way up. You can go over.
Yeah, they are getting inside a
What? Oh my god.
under a train route. So
Oh, I can feel the air coming through it. Yeah.
yeah, they first got to the train route, right? From a passage
It's
under,
just a
and then
super long tunnel.
below
Here's the entrance.
the train route, you are
We
going
need
to
be very
see
quick
all
right now
this.
because if a train comes through here, not good at all.
Yeah.
Let me know if any rocks
So
are starting to fall on me. Okay?
let me know in the chat if you guys have
We
seen
gotta
this
move.
one
This is
already.
not safe. We have to move the out of this section.
Melanie Moran says, "Yeah, just got here, but thanks, Haraf." Oh, you're good, Melanie. Thanks for coming up. Red Bricks, what's up, Red Bricks? Nice to see you near. So, let's show us again.
Let me know if any rocks
Every
are starting
single
to
part
follow
of
me,
this
okay?
one is kind of sus. They're going down, of course.
Oh my
They
god,
are
that is
going
not
down
safe.
and he said that that is not
Okay.
safe because it's a
Ready?
lot of kind of loose rock, and that's kind of what is holding that little passage or entrance. But he said, and she said also that they had to run fast through it because it's kind of loose rock, and that is kind of piling up and forming
That
a
whole
little
roof
roof.
is just loose rocks. This is officially it. This is what we were looking for. Oh
Yeah,
my
so
god.
they got in the
Hey,
so-called
Sharaf.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's true.
Sharaf.
Yeah, bro.
Is there any way to bump the volume down just a little bit on that?
For sure, always is a way, bro.
Right on. You sound better. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
'cause
Thanks
everything
for
does way
telling, bro.
different on
Thanks
the
for
way
the
back.
call. Sometimes the feedback
It
is
gets
very
kinda small.
important because for example, sometimes
there's so
you
much
could,
wind
like,
coming
for example, forget about have the microphone muted and you're streaming
insane.
alone, and
There's, like,
if you don't have
electricity.
anyone
Used to
to
be.
call that
Wait.
out, maybe you
You hear
start
that? The train's going through the tunnel.
unless someone in the chat lets you
I
know
don't know
that
if you can hear
you
that on
are
camera,
muted.
but there's a train going through
You
the
can
tunnel
keep
we
on
just went
talking
through,
to
and
the
it's
muted
shaking
microphone,
the
and
cave there, man.
it may happen, right? So I'm just saying. Yeah, they got into this cave
From the entrance,
and they
please.
keep going, and when they go ahead, they say that they are hearing something.
This one just feels really dark and creepy. The other ones were kind of just like beautiful. This one's really, really creepy. 1938. Holy shit. I think it's supposed to be electricity lines running.
Yeah, and it's not
There's
going to be the
electricity
train.
John Cena? Oh, I thought John. Wind coming, so there has to be another exit.
Yeah, so it's kind of a channel, and they are working through a lot of
Jeez.
melted rocks and stuff. And
I thought that was
you
a
could
person.
ask,
Oh my god, that scared the shit
where
out of
the
me.
interesting
But what
part
is that,
comes
though?
in, but
Oh, look at
we're
this.
just about
Dude,
to jump
there's
in.
like little-
They find a little formation of broken
What
kind
the-
of.
This is insane.
He
There's,
calls
like,
it little
ovens.
ovens. He calls it like little ovens, but nah,
Oh,
it
those
should,
are
he was
I'm
surely
so
another
confused right
thing.
now. This is crazy.
Okay, and they find this
Look
wall
at this.
of full
There's
brick
a fucking basement.
with two
This
ways.
is-
One to the
okay, so
side,
now we need to make a choice. Do we go
another
basement or do we go up?
toward the bottom. And they make some kind of a
Hey.
bed,
To the basement we go.
and they have to go to the basement. Okay, let's go.
Oh my god, it gets so narrow.
Yeah, in a video like this, I don't really appreciate the forwarding when I wanna like see it, because I like to see some
Well, yeah, the electricity's gotta
takes,
go somewhere. That's
like
true.
with the detail and with time. But when they forward the parts, it's like, let me see the detail. Why so fast? Yeah, for example, in the case in
We've
which you
gone back and
find
forth so many
a lot of
times.
kind of loose brick, like a lot of little bricks like popping out, or even complete and seemingly new or intact, you find it
there's
there,
still a light bulb.
and they don't notice them, and you want like,
What is this?
keep the camera shot on that angle for a little
What?
second, and now they don't do
Such a
it.
good idea.
Crouton, capes, and mama?
Okay, it is my mission to find.
Whoa, look at the texture on the rock.
Yeah, they were here over a
The
year
little
ago.
bubble holes.
this
Brandon,
quickly.
look up. Look, there's like a grate.
What the?
There's like a layer.
Oh shit, there's like steps right there. We need to get up there.
They're
somehow.
saying that there are
Oh,
steps there.
They're breaking down meltology right there, and they don't even know it.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just a welded spiral staircase.
What? I mean, we have to go
shook
up.
it.
We have to go up.
That's right. She shook it.
Holy shit.
This looks sound, right?
Yeah.
I like how I got on and just fully trusted the structure.
Yeah, I'm coming up.
Look at the heat damage on that metal.
What?
You gotta be kidding me.
This is mind blowing. Look at that rock.
Wow, that's
Edges.
neat.
That's neat. You can tell it's a rock because of the way it is. Whoever built this staircase today, wonderful job.
So
Is that stair fused into that melt?
I've ever seen.
yeah, it's fused, of course.
Oh yeah.
Thought so.
Oh, and there's the stairs that we saw from at the bottom. I mean,
Yeah.
seems solid.
Hey, Seraph, I'm glad you're showing this kind of evidence tonight because I've been researching some stuff that is very similar to what you're showing tonight, and this is what we're finding in meltology. You know, not only are these melted buildings, but we're finding the some of the internal components to them, and they're fused in the melt and they're part of the melt. And these are big clues. These are big things for us to pay attention to and to pick apart. Like we do with bricks. We see bricks with a lot of stamps in them. You know, we're looking for bricks with information on them that we can research. It's the same with the metal. Any kind of stairs, anything that might have a stamp indicating a manufacturer or number, any kind of statue, ornament, anything that's in the melt, Pecky, we're breaking it down and looking for that kind of evidence. And that's why we're eagle. That's why we're the Eagle Eye crew. You know, we're paying attention to everything because everything matters here.
Yeah,
and
look at it. Look what they
What is
say.
that noise? Shh.
Yeah.
What the f? It sounds like a f***ing machine. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
What the
You wanted to see the break.
holy
There you have it.
shit. Oh my god. That is f***ing crazy.
Why is this here?
We got gray
That is
brick
enormous.
fused to red brick. How?
So far up.
Oh my! I can't even see the top of it.
A
What if someone
working
just came on the
elevator
loud-
because it seems
Look
to
at
be
look at
working.
that. Look at the metal. Look at the speaker thing. Look at the door. You know, what kind of door is it? What's that stuff on the door? I see engraving there.
Feels like
Yeah. This
Oh,
is
somebody
metal.
did some kind of a face. There's graffiti there, but that's a solid metal door.
Yeah, it is, bro. I mean, I'm not saying that this might be from the old world, but when you see the way that is kind of the wall is swallowing this part of the brick, and it's gray too, and you see the
Now,
transition
we're in the
between
movie Saw right now.
the red brick and the gray
I feel like
brick,
he's gonna come on and tell us that we have like.
and in
Well,
this
you
side,
got-
Needs to get out of
in
here.
the side of the left,
I feel
it
like
got
he's gonna come on
embedded
and tell
into
us that we have like
the part
30
of the
seconds to get
left,
out of here.
side of the elevator.
Well, you got to look at the structure. Look at the door. Look at the size of that door. Okay, it's got to go somewhere. Okay, and that thing's heavy. And the stairs in that spiral staircase. We just saw the path that they followed down to get to where they're at. They're not going to bring in all this heavy shit through those pathways and put them in there. Those things are in the melt. They're part of the internal part of that melt.
Mansion. It's like someone's
Yeah,
giant
bro.
private.
I don't
I
like.
really want to see
Look,
the
it
tunnel.
seems
Oh,
from
wait,
the
I
old
kinda can
world.
see it. I might just be looking at the
Seems
actual
because
elevator
the
itself.
wall
We
kind
need
of
to go up
swallows
there.
the
I'm
left
trying to
part
show
of
my
it, like
phone.
this gray part of the left.
Well, I've been doing, like I said, I've been doing some research on some stuff that's kind of like what you're showing here, and it's full of metal, full of stuff, and it's full world. And this is where we're coming, crew. We broke down the melt as far as the buildings. Now we're breaking down the melt and what's in them. Okay, and we're proving more and more and more that these are melted structures, and there's stuff in them in the melt. So continue on, Strath. Brilliant stuff, brother. Brilliant stuff.
Bro, I saw it for the first time in Knowledge Channel, and it was like in a moon because he has so much things to show. And this one, for me, is just like, how?
All you can see is that grate.
Yeah, I just asked myself
this
how.
has to connect back to where we were at.
That's what, how, and why, and when. Who,
Exactly.
what, when, where, and why.
There's the basement steps that we were at earlier where we flipped the rock coin. Sweet. Okay. All right, now we know our way out.
So, okay. Now they are going to enter for a second time, and this time he's going to put a camera inside to see what we see inside the elevator.
And all the
A lot of trash in the bottom, but if you pay attention to the damage on the sides, the lot of oxide and the damaged metal, like that metal is kind of reddish. And yeah, that's what you see inside that place.
Whenever you see metal and stuff attached to it, always read the melt around it. Break down the heat differentials, everything.
Yeah, like the joints when the metal is being swallowed by the rock.
So damn high up, but it's you see a giant elevator down here.
Here's what we learned talking to locals.
Okay, sorry about that. We're gonna go back just like this part here. You can see, bam, kind of red brick popping out of the wall. This is from the overlook. It's popping out of the wall. Right? And here,
Absolutely.
the angle. Yeah, the angle is not straight. Look, there is more distance from here to here than from here to here. It's shorter, which means that this wall is kind of swallowing and dripping down with the roof, and it fell here and it swallowed all this, but it left the elevator kind of working. Crazy. So I hadn't seen a bathroom or an elevator in the melt before, but now I saw both because I saw the bathroom in James' stream.
Yeah.
He showed like a melted white walls around a bathroom, and I was like, whoa, they really wanted to repurpose that.
Yeah. Well, it makes you wonder with all this black money, all these, the unlimited funds that these people have. What are they doing down below? What have they found down below? What have they repurposed down below? We're just scratching the top of the surface here, crew. This stuff right here is just below ground level, really, compared to what's down below in the melt. So, they got everybody looking at NASA. They got everybody looking up into space for a reason. Okay, they're pointing up there so you follow the finger and miss everything, like what's underneath you. So you gotta start thinking, where do they refunneling this money to? Is it down below us? Is it Antarctica? Is it both?
Yeah, exactly. And you can see that this stairway is embedded too here. Down, embedded. And we're gonna see it a little from far away.
We believe we might need
like
for it.
Here, look, embedded. They kind of clipped it a little bit. They clipped it, the spot in which I saw it was. The editor clipped it. Okay, they're going on through the stair, and the stair
This is just
is a little.
still
Oh,
crazy
yes,
to me.
it's embedded.
It's not my first time seeing it.
It's embedded too.
It's amazing.
And those stairs are obviously for single use at one time, which means that when those things were in their prime, that thing was meant for people to go, or who looks like people, because they're fitted for our stature. See these people easily going up and down them and stuff like that. So we know this. We know that the people that were, whoever was in this melt was going up and down stairs. So we know they are around our size. So something that lets us know, crew, that as far as humanity goes, we as we know it, the survivors that were in this, that survived this melt, these structures were in to accommodate that stature. Now we see up above some of the structures that accommodate such a larger stature than big archways, and all, the size of the cathedrals, the grid components, compared to our size. So, we're looking at that size differential. So we're just trying to put pieces together, crew. But this evidence that Seraph is showing right now, those are the things we need to focus on. These stairs are accessible for our size of individuals. So in the melt here, whoever was there was, again, our stature and stuff like that. So just throwing that out there, crew. Go ahead, Seraph. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, you're so right, bro. Like, for example, here, a brick embedded in the wall. This is a piece of brick. What else could it be if it's straight here, and straight here? This is a piece of brick embedded in the wall. You can't tell
See where
like
this
at the
is,
distance
where
that he
you're
was,
putting
but
somewhere.
if he had gone closer, we all would have seen that it is a brick, or it was a brick.
Pretty far.
Okay, these guys are going to.
Oh wow.
They already showed us the elevator, so they're gonna go for a different route this time. I'm gonna skip forward until I find a nice part. They get through a lot of things, a lot of things, like a lot of pathways,
This is ridiculous.
very tight, and the thing goes on and on and on. And here, those flat rocks. Wow, that seems like ruins, like it's ruined, but
Getting crazy.
it doesn't
This
seem
whole plane is ruins with little pockets of survival here and there.
And become huge again. Thank God.
Yes, sir.
Only
We're not a living.
Okay,
we're in a time capsule.
take a look at how ballooned is this rock.
Water below us down here.
But
Lots of
he gets some flat rocks ahead too, so it's just a mess of ruins of this place.
I just thought we were
And
gonna
we
come back here to
you
film
saw
a
the elevator,
part
or we
two
all
to share
saw
with you
it.
guys what we've learned, and
Yeah,
now we're
so
just on a
that's
whole
what we
new
got
adventure.
here.
This is
They can keep on showing us the whole structure of the place, but they later find a river down there. They get here
Crystal. Where are you?
and they say that down there
It's,
they find a river, and I was like,
dude, this
hell,
thing is-
what?
Pay attention to when we see the river. What's the sides look like? What's the melt look like around it?
I'm so excited.
They
it's
got
the
there,
crystal clear water I've ever seen.
and you get a piece of brick here.
I'm gonna step in it though. I'm sorry.
You see me?
Oh yeah, very good.
Hi.
Yeah, so this is one of those places that either way you see the full brick structure of what was left of the elevator, and later you get like little tiny pieces of
Send it.
brick embedded in some spots, but they are kind of they require you to stay looking like 100% of the time. So I already did the job, and the pretty much the brick that this part has, I already showed it, and this guy's kind of pop out, and she gets stuck, and she gets kind of desperate in that part. So it's kind of funny, but we're not gonna.
Yeah, that's brilliant evidence, brother. See, this is meltology, baby, and we grab evidence from everywhere and everything that we can. And it's not just one person's evidence; it's humanity's evidence. Okay, there's so many people out there investigating this stuff. We're all in it together. We're just here in our nest. Okay, and we know how we are about it. And we know how long we've been on it, if you will. So, this kind of evidence is great because this melt is we see Cappadocia, we see all these places that are obviously hit above brick ash level, and there's so much more underneath us. So this sub level, if you will, evidence is very important because we're finding, like they just did, stairwells, machinery, manufacture stuff, just all kinds of old world stuff left over.
Yeah.
And that's part of meltology too. It's breaking that down. And I don't know, we all in the Sunday Easy yesterday, we had a great stream, and Mark flew in and dropped some. He just showed a few pics, but they were the most astonishing ones. Tops in the list of astonishing things I've seen. With this big, huge machinery sitting on top of the melt. And it was an older pic. Did you see that, Sarah?
Yeah, I did it. Of course, bro.
Yeah.
It was crazy, bro. Crazy looking.
Yeah.
This piece of old world machine totally cooked up and damaged because it has this kind of reddish color of oxide when the same color of the pieces of metals in the elevator.
Can you imagine how much that thing weighed?
Huh. No, I don't, bro. It's just too much. It's just too
It
heavy.
was just but you know, these older picks like Mark brought to us the other night, they're very important because that thing's probably not there anymore, like Mark said. He's going to drop in and try to investigate it more, but they destroyed and hid so much, and they've been doing this a lot over the decades, centuries, if you will. That's been a mission of theirs to hide it, cover it up, put false narratives on it, destroy it, to do what they're doing, to get people to the state of cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. If you're new here in the crew and you haven't heard that before, it's kind of like mentally ignoring what's obvious in front of you through mental conditioning, through programming, through your television, through your TV, through your radio. Now through your technology, your computer, you're bombarded with so much frivolous bullshit. And you see melt in front of you, but it's been hidden, okay, and giving you false narratives, and it conditions you to just, you see something and you just believe the false narrative. That's cognitive dissonance, okay? Yeah. That's the brainwashing, and that's what we break here in the Eagle Eye Crew in the Melted Red Brick University, okay? We're meltologists, but being meltology, you have to understand what you've been through, and you have to unlearn a lot of shit that you thought you learned, and you have to use your own cognitive skills about you, and that's seeing, that's hearing, touching, tasting, feeling, all your 5 senses. 6 if you want to get into the third eye, okay? But what we're going on is the evidence, and we're using our human cognitive abilities to understand this stuff and understand how we have to approach it. So, you know, this is being a meltologist. This is where you have to be true to yourself and understand what you're looking at and how to perceive it, and then how to deal with it. Go ahead, Saraf. Continue on, my brother.
Yeah, bro, but you can keep on because I put it backwards so we can just like chill meanwhile you tell us more about this mental dissonance. Like, yeah, it's like the people is so like used to listen to all this bunch of lie information that everything that shows to your face that is actually true is gonna sound ridiculous for you, like because of the program, but it's just because of that kind of programming. Sometimes a person can even be smart, but if it's programmed, the program is going to turn his brain against him and make the person think that he's looking at some kind of stupid thing or ridiculous thing, but actually is that the lie of programming that has been going on in the TV and stuff. I was watching a documentary that was talking about the damage that the TV causes because of to the masses, because it kind of induces either way sleep patterns or induces I mean the old TVs, there was a study that they all caused an effect in a person, regardless of the information. And,
yes.
And it's not when it gets like complicated, because not only the information affects, but I mean only the device, but the information affects too. So the person is both programmed like in many layers of the head. So it's just we gotta comprehend, and that's why we gotta have some levels of tolerance, because some other people may not get it that fast because of the program. Yeah. So look at that. My guy is gonna do a very good one here, and this is the part that I wanted to check on. This is supposedly natural, bro. Look at that.
Look at this.
What is that, bro? I think I even put it on the group, but I don't know why it got deleted. But this is supposedly natural, bro. For me, it looks like impossible, bro. Okay.
Yeah, that's cuberting. That's the effect of heat, massive heat. The heat differentials just cuberted that stuff. They blocked up like that and just went vertical. And that's what you're seeing behind all that Cubert stuff is just churned up mess probably in there. Who knows how far they go back in that Kubert formation? But that's all melted structure, every bit of it.
Yeah, and he didn't even look at it for too long. But for real, to be honest, I just got the video only for this.
Look at the red brick in that. Look at the scorching in that.
It's just too damn weird. Just to think that, oh, what did it? No, nature did it. How did it happen? No, millions and millions and millions of years. Yeah, right.
And it's a big rock curtain of Kubert.
Okay, so that was the part that was like, damn, what is it? But in general, everywhere he goes, he's melted, but it doesn't have this kind of geometrical formation like the last one, because that's what the one that I thought it was kind of special, because you see all these melting formations, and in order to form those kind of shapes, we saw it in the crystals on the sides of the walls. So the crystals do form in that kind of geometrical shapes. So the only thing that can form that way is something that is being treated by heat too much. That's maybe because the reason why the color got black. All that wall, the side of that wall was black. Look at this, kind of blackish. He's gonna look at it right now. Reddish and black, red and black.
Yeah, look at that.
Red,
Look
red,
at
black,
that.
red, black. Damn. Yeah, like I just had to show that that formation was wicked. What it was, to be honest, I don't know. I just had to show it because it was too weird. I even put it as a thumbnail because it's just
Absolutely
wow.
phenomenal evidence.
The hell is that? Damn. Yeah, like you said, it's vertical. Wow.
Well, most of your Kubert formations will be vertical, but we've seen Kuberting, not so vertical before. So, it all depends on how the electrical energy come up, hit them. It all depends on how they were built and where they were in the structures that they were in, and and the pressure behind them and the lack of pressure on each side of them. The differentials of that gives you your different types of melts, like Kuberting, and some of the other features that we see.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Shout out to Patty G. Patty G, go check out her channel. She's been dropping some cool stuff. Okay, let's keep on moving.
That's right, Derv. Hit that like button, folks.
Yup, like, share, and subscribe. And please donate if you can. Okay, let's go. They are going into this kind of red oxided metal, which is kind of the door, but it's embedded into it. So I feel like the door, or this kind of metal that is covering that, took the X factor damage too. The covering, right? I see kind of burn damage in that metal, the entrance of the pit. And when they go down, you see that the walls is brick. Of course, they have been melted down, but you still recognize some of them as bricks. Oh, the bricks are the parts of that wall. Man, and I've seen so many of these pits that go all the way down, and you don't even you don't even count how long it goes, because it seems like eternal. But when you hit down, it's more floor, and it's big spaces, and it's more places to go under. So many.
Well, that's the thing about stairs; they take you from one level to the next, And who knows how many more levels in the melt that thing goes? Who knows how many accesses got covered up?
Exactly. Okay, this one's kind of wet. You can see that X factor damage is present into the structure, into those. Okay, we're going down.
You see the
again, here,
crystallization on that? Did you see the crystallization on that stuff?
yeah, some of it's got that color because it's wet of water, but it also presents spots of crystallization too. So both. And
Well,
here
when you
this-
have it clear like that, you want to always look at texture. Always look at texture.
yeah, this is right here. This is brick popping out, and this is like all turned gray. Pieces of brick here arranged. It's so weird. That's supposed to hold that tube or something. I don't know. There's a lot of bricks there holding to it. I'm not saying that these bricks that hold this might be old, but these ones definitely are old. I mean, from the old world, because look, this one is embedded into rock and turned into rock. All these are just like holding this that also got broke down.
Can you try to freeze frame on that tubing look of material that right there? Just kind of like it looked like terracotta piping or some sort.
It does. It does. It seems more like heat damage when it turns kind of black and ashy and reddish, like the metal. Okay, I think they all original alloys are of metal. They are more like they are not so black, not so dark, unless they are heat treated on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of pieces of broken tubes, but that for me that's not important. But as they go in, they find like archway. Look, there was an archway there. They just passed it. There it is, an archway embedded, full brick there. Like, look, that whole place was brick, and the melt swallowed that part. But all that place, look, it's brick. You can see how pieces of it is mere brick. Everything is to be brick. Oh, did you see that color of that? What?
Yeah, brother, I caught that. Look at that. Look at that.
A liquid purple liquid or something dripping in the wall.
Well, you know where you wonder where your sapphires, your emeralds, your rubies, your diamonds, your amethysts, your quartz, your aquamarines, whatever stone you're looking at. You know, you wonder where they come from. We know, Eagle Eye Crew. We know where they come from. If you're new here, you should know that already. But if you don't, right here, you're seeing where your crystals come. The colors are from your heat differentials. This expansion created the brick, or caused the brick to expand. And a lot of time we see that the heat was so intense that it put, for the bricks to melt the way they did, they had to go through different heat categories to reach the state that they eventually ended up at. And throughout that, you have your different color differential. If you've ever struck a match before and you look at the flame, it starts out kind of like a greenish stuff. That's because of the sulfur and the other stuff they got in that reacting to the heat. Okay, so these red bricks were reacting to the heat differentials that they were in at that time, and sometimes it caused them so intense that they cause crystallization into the stones that we find precious today. Okay, this is what we're finding through meltology. We found it in the melts around other different heat differentials of melted structure. This is letting us know that.
Yeah, shout out to Debra, the red brick chick, that she reacted to this one. Like, wow. So
Deb's in the
this one
chat.
is not. Yeah, no, but she reacted to this one,
Oh, okay.
and so she already knows what's cracking with this. Look, what the hell is that in the lift? That liquid popping out of the lift. What? Wow. There you have your blue traces like in the glaciers. And full break, yep, full break, and it turns into this ashy covered rock.
That was a really cool fast forward there with all that brick just fucking blowing by.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, sometimes I don't like them to fast forward it because you lose detail, but come on, I mean, it's too many bricks just for not to forward sometimes.
Look at that motor snot. Look at the motor snot in there.
Yeah, in the first section you would think, no, this is a cave, but then bricks until now everything is brick. Look at the melt, how the melt is swallowing everything around as it gets down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you put your meltology glasses on, you're always going to look at not only bricks but pieces of metal popping up, textures, degrees of inclination, also pieces of bricks coming out like this one. It's a piece of red brick.
And as you're going down, as you're taking us down these little pathways and stuff tonight, Surratt crew, when you're look at it, look at the way the path that they're taking is shaped, how it's snaking, how it's leaning on one side sometimes and leaning the other way sometimes on the other. You know, this is showing us the shift of the melt. Okay, when these things melted, buoyancy and density took over. And it smashed things, it squished things, it moved things. These things were vibrating. Okay, this whole X factor was a electrical energy that just pulsed through here, and there was a vibration, a heat vibration with it. Okay, when you get a big fire going on and stuff, there's a sound that goes with it in the firestorm. Okay, this thing was of it so much intense, the vibration and the frequency it put out. Okay, shifted everything. So what we're seeing here is the internal parts of these structures that shifted, moved around. See how sometimes they got to kneel down, sometimes they can stand straight up. It's all depends on the buoyancy and density and how it shifted everything down onto itself. And I know you know that, crew, but for those you new here, you're getting some advanced meltology because that's what we're going on now. Okay, we're breaking it down, and if you're new here, catch up because we move fast. And if you got questions, please ask them. But first, listen and learn, and then ask intelligent questions.
Yeah, excellent commentary, bro. Because yeah, let's also check out the feedback on the guys in the chat. Red bricks say, yeah, more red bricks. Two-step face, yes. Ants are off the chain this year. Anyone else think? We're seeing a lot of ants. Oh, they must have react to the weather and stuff. Red Brick says dinner time. Okay, bro. Have some good time with your food. Derv OC, hit the like button, folks. Yes, sir. That's right. Let's keep on.
Keep that meltology footage rolling, brother.
Yes, sir. Look at this brick.
We're waiting for Mark to fly in, and we'll see what happens here, crew. But Saraf, you're doing a great job. And I'm loving breaking down this evidence with you and the crew tonight. As rough as we started, we're moving on, man, and this is good stuff, right?
Yeah, great, man. Yeah, it's great to be here. Yeah, and in moments when I see like full cave-like looking thing, and then a brick in it, I mean, game over. This a brick, right?
Yeah. Good to see you, Melanie. Good to see you, darling.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I really.
Yeah. So
It
it's
looks
all
like there's
dripping
some
and
kind of
stuff.
it looked like some kind of a lattice, something that melted into that. I saw scorching that looked like a ladder rung in there. Kind of looked weird.
Yeah, you're right, bro. It was a weird, like a ladder, like popping out of the structure, like weird. How did it get embedded there? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we got a lot to look at. Like, for example, here,
So today we're trying to find iron
these
ore
guys.
mines, and they should be somewhere in these
Let me
woods.
see if I can go
look
better
for-
to the original one to catch more
So today
quality,
we're trying to
a little
find
more quality in the
iron
original
ore
one.
mines,
I think so.
and they
Yeah.
should- We're getting close, we think.
So he finds this piece of, I don't know what it is. You tell me what this is. Starts with the letter B. And it ends in a K.
Looks like
Oh, another one. And another one. And another one.
all the iron ore mine videos you see. Yeah, it's heavy too, you know?
Okay, bricks in the jungle.
This way.
Yep. He's gonna take us here. So
Look at that.
we see Tristan on our left, but now we're not looking at Tristan tonight. We're looking at bricks.
It looks
Not
like it goes
Tris,
back.
bricks. And these guys are gonna get inside this place, and in this kind of spot that looks so cooked, I wouldn't expect to see intact bricks like at the beginning. But I kept looking at it, and I got myself a big surprise there.
Wow.
A brick surprise.
Oh, look at this. There you go. See how it shifted down? See how they're having to lean down?
Yeah. So these guys are gonna, in the way that they're always looking and stuff. Sometimes they pass through the spots that are too obvious, and they don't look at them, but they are just kind of enjoying the place.
They're sub-level pockets of survival in there.
Yeah. So they are not even talking about some bricks that are just right there, like just in front, but they don't seem to look at that, or they must like just don't understand why it's a brick there, and they just don't pay attention to it. What is it? Just a piece of rock, nothing important. But
Look at
Yeah,
your
should be
blocking
on.
here, loaded with C14.
yeah, that spot is so
I've never
orange.
seen spots where the railroad ties were. This is an old railroad tie.
Well, is this brick or not? Like not only this one.
Oh,
Isn't this brick?
dude, that's something you see in a cave.
Look at this. Look at this. What?
Can you freeze
What?
that? Look at that. Look at that. What we just talked about as far as that electrical energy coming up here and altering the state of matter. Okay. This little spot right here that we're looking at. Okay. That electrical shot. Look at, picture in your mind lightning ripping through the sky and spreading out. This electrical energy that come up in the X Factor event come up in a magnitude of, you can't comprehend it.
So much.
We're just trying to understand it. So what I'm getting at is this little pick right here, and that crystallization. Look at the melt around it. See that chunk to the left of it? Look how it's starting to melt on top. Look at the difference from the top of the melt to the bottom of that melt. See how it's starting to go crystal at the top? See how glossy it is? It's trying to turn into that white just to the right of it. Okay. And what we're seeing is that's the end of that electrical pulse coming through and reaching this particular little chunk and just frying the shit out of it.
Yeah, and you
And
may
leaving
think,
this crystallization in the melt.
yeah, and you may think, oh, then why the glaciers look that way? But
Now I want you to look at something here, okay? Focus in on that chunk of crystal right there, center pick. Look at the top of it. See how it's melted. Now follow it down and see how it goes down to the bottom of the pick, and it is a different color and it's flowing differently.
It's
Here's-
melting. It's very fluid. It is just it's the buoyancy and density is taking over and spreading that out down below it.
Yeah, let's see it again in video to catch it up. Like, look how greasy is it. And also has this bluish bright on the bottom.
Yeah.
This formation's back here.
He's gonna look at other ones too, so that's good.
Good stuff, Giraffe. Break it down, brother.
Yeah, like from this to here, the melt is just too much. From here, you can see it melting, like leaning down, like a chocolate bar, and then it become into this white thing, from red to gray or red to white, and then to blue and all the colors that you want. Green, yeah. Yeah, I got all colors from and flavors, bro. Melted brick. All the melted brick color amalgam.
That's
Yeah, somehow in this spot there's so many bricks. Like, actually are so many. I didn't think at the beginning that I will find so many of them, like in the walls. Look at this straight thing here. Straight stairway
Sean, great,
here.
great stuff, Giraffe. Melted Madness. You can catch Melted Madness every Saturday with James. He breaks it down for you. And, you know, every time we show Meltology, it's fucking madness, crew. We know it. And, you know, it's just how it is. But great stuff, Melted Giraffe. I mean, you know, I love breaking down Meltology with you guys, with my family. And I know you do too. And it's just wonderful to come in on this platform provided by Spartan Rand. And, you know, supporting his work and supporting the message of Meltology, okay, because that's what it's about. It's a message. It's a communication that we're trying to learn and communicate at the same time. We're learners and we're teachers, okay. We're students and we're teachers, and you know, that's where we you know, have this understanding. We don't think we know it all, because we don't, but we know we've learned a shitload. And we're just thriving and thirsty for more. And you know, that's why, you know, you guys come in and you've been here for so long with us, you know, and so many of you new ones coming in. I see you, you know, and we're just wanting to we move fast, like I said, and it's real important to just, you know, sit back, listen, get yourself comfortable, and learn off the evidence that we're going through, so you can understand Meltology. And looks like we got some more evidence to go through, don't we, Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it, brother.
Yeah, thank you very much for the love, and yeah, thanks for having me. For me, it's great to be here, and thanks all the people in the chat just for the support and your time, which is very valuable. And sorry for that. And here you have more bricks, pieces of bricks. Oh, we got a little friend right here trying to survive after the X Factor. Stepping on the melt, moving through the disaster, trying to survive like us. Yeah, like, yeah, they keep going. I think they're going back, but that also takes us to a different angle. That they're gonna catch some better things. Angles of the racks. Most of them are just obvious bricks. And
I saw your post, Seraph. It looked like this, right? And you got shells up there. Yeah, exactly, crew. Check this out. Yeah. And Mark brought this to our attention again. Mark's brilliant mind.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
We see the crystallizations in the mountain. We see these shells, and we've been taught that, you know, these creatures that live in them created these things. You know, we know clams exist, and we know all of that. But some of these shells, a lot of these kind of things that we see, you know, the X Factor created all kinds of shit.
and weird melt formations. And that thing, Seraph, we just broke down. It did look like a shell being formed, Seraph. So I'm not saying that that's the way that is that, but I'll tell you what, we follow the evidence.
Yeah.
And we're examining it closely, and we're comparing it to a lot of shit that we see. So,
yeah,
great observation, Seraph.
Yeah, bro. No, it was just like it looked too twisted. It's just like that's in white. So that's something that it was similar in the icons, but for me it's just kind of different thing. But I've seen like the scientists say that the animals they don't produce that shell, they take them, so they find them already done. I mean they go into those shells already formed, and they get them and they walk away with them, always carrying them. So it's kind of a mystery of how are they formed.
Alright. It says it ends.
Yeah, so in this take it's good to see the bunch of bricks on the floor.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of bricks still intact in many spots. Here this one got twisted this way. Woo. But this one is square. This one is square. Got scorched black, but it's square. It's flat and flat. Pieces of brick. Whoa. This is just a collection of bricks here. What are they doing in there? That's for you to decide.
Oh, back in the main. Checking out where this last right leg goes.
Yeah, so it was just a crazy place to look, because sometimes there are pieces of different kind of evidence that maybe not always is brick. Sometimes it can be just another thing that you're not prepared to see because of the programming and stuff, because sometimes I feel programmed at certain level, but I'm still trying to beat that program, beat all that shit, because whatever people say that or anything, you're living in this world and you've been exposed many times to a lot of propaganda and subliminals and stuff. So it definitely that kind of stuff has made an effect on everyone at certain levels. So I'm still trying to remove a lot of those.
And I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that, brother, because as far as trying to deprogram yourself and stuff, it's not something that you just do automatically. Okay. Is something that you have to work at, that you have to recognize and understand. It's like being an alcoholic. You have to know you're an alcoholic, and then you understand what you're going through. Same with meltology here, in the programming aspect of it all. It's a daily thing. I get up every morning going, okay, I got to go face the madness again. I have to make myself understand the reality that I'm walking into again every single day.
The wall's covered in.
Okay. And that's being awake. That's being a truther, understanding your reality and understanding why people are the way they are. Look at that drip. Look at that drip.
Flat. And the drip, of course, bro.
There's a rusty can.
Piece of brick here. Split brick.
Yep. Looks very old.
He grabbed some kind of a metallic cylinder or something.
Instead of a pull tab.
Huh? It's clearly X Factor to that piece that he grabbed.
Let's see what's around the corner.
It has almost the same color of the environment. That's crazy. What was that? Was that wood?
I want to see that can again.
It seems some kind of a wood that has been put there to make sure that the roof doesn't fall or something. Maybe because it doesn't seem embedded, or it is.
Can you pull it center pick a little more? Okay.
He never even focuses on that. That's so weird. I wanted him to focus on it, but now this is like the better take of it. No, this is embedded.
That's embedded, and that's scorched. Looking at the melt around it, look how C14 it is. Look how much C14 is underneath it, and then look how scorched out that piece is. And it's not only scorched; it's bowed. The pressure above it, pressing down on it, is giving it a wonkiness. It's bending a bit. See where it's going to the left a bit? See that?
Yeah.
That the pressure is pushing down on it, and it's viscous, it's melting, it's scorched out, and it's bending.
Yeah. This one.
That
too,
one.
bro.
Widening out.
So wow. Look, you can see there how it's been ruined.
Hey, it just ended over here.
It's all been ruined.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
amount of brick that you get there,
Back out.
you get many. It's just no.
What you're seeing is the heat expansion rubble coming up underneath that huge melt above it. It can't go anywhere else but the direction that it's going. And it went the way it did right there, and then it stopped. And this person is climbing out of it. Look at that rubble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get a little rubble.
Let's see what else we can find.
Yep. And there they found another one.
What, it's caved in or really small?
They're going in. And this is what happens when you go in. You see this shit.
Look at that. And a cloud of bugs. Jeez. It just stopped. Yeah.
Those are
Hey,
bricks.
there's no
Most of
dog
them
back
are intact.
there. That is cool. Like a mason jar.
Can you freeze on that can and bump in?
And this? No, this is
Yeah,
kind of
what-
a damaged thing from the past. But
Well, it's hard to say. It's, we can associate it with that, but it's not melted in the melt. We don't know if somebody brought that down, had a drink,
yeah,
dropped
you're
it.
right. Yeah, you're right.
So we,
because-
A mason jar.
yeah, it's,
so we,
it's, it's like
yeah.
that.
but where's the rest of it?
Yeah.
But we'll take it as it is.
Yeah. Anyway,
Any further?
that doesn't talk about the building, but we got everything around that does talk about the building. So working on details, like even that piece of glass broken is also important to make sure that you don't miss nothing.
Yep.
And look at this.
Yep.
All the walls with straight lines, red as hell, and the brick. You saw how much brick was there. So we have seen trees. We smoked those trees, but we are going to check actual stuff and evidence.
No problem, Mark. We're rolling along here, brother, and Melted Seraph is really bringing it in tonight. And I started out rough, but I took another double dose of what I was taking, and I found a nice little spliff I just sparked. So I'm feeling a little bit better. So take your time, brother. No rush. If you can get in, great. We're going to bump on here for a little bit longer. And since we're breaking down some solid meltology tonight, because we're investigators and researchers. And so no worries, brother. No worries. Rick, love to you.
Okay, Mark. It would be nice to have you, but anyway, we thank you for everything that you've been showing here, because we've seen heavy stuff, but the stuff about that machinery, like, damn, that was gigantic, and it was damaged, and it was scorched. I mean, everything you can tell it. It was just mind blowing. Sometimes it's even difficult for me to
There are more than
to try to
6,000
imagine
abandoned
the real
villages
size of
worldwide.
it. Like, it's
According to
damaged
conservative
and it was
estimates,
kind of
more
burned.
than
So maybe it
15,000
reduced
lost more
the
than
actual
95%
size,
of the
right?
residents.
So
In that
the
number,
original
it's only
size
16
of it.
acres.
Oh, I thought this thing should
You
have
see
been
here
massive.
the capital of them all.
Okay, and this is a scorched
This
town.
is Krakow, the country's Warsaw. Yet the abandonment caused oblivion. Such
They
ghost
are
towns
in Krakow,
date back to the
Italy.
Middle Ages,
We are
or even
in
ancient
Krakow,
Roman
Italy
times.
right now.
But they are barely covered in any history. But during our 2021
Yeah,
Festival,
then
join
he's
us on a
going
journey
to
into
jump
the
in
ruins
to see what kind of damage affected this town. So it's kind of strange, right?
Why it has remained desolate for decades.
That
yeah,
is weird.
absolutely.
Yeah, so you see the little birdies entering. These birds, whatever they are, they just try to survive, just like us. All these animals around in the wilds. Everything is basically a destroyed paradise turned into chaos. Like everyone and anyone just makes whatever it costs, at all costs, anything that you can do to survive. And you see that the same thing happens in the wilds, in the woods, in the asphalt woods of the city. It's just for me. It's just I'm trying to remove all these lies from my head and trying to visualize what would be a world in this kind of shape before the X Factor. A world full of interconnected buildings and everything was functioning. It was very high, and you could see deep down because you didn't have what we call now the floor, right?
What's up?
Right.
So the floor, none of this was before. None of this. None of this. This is kind of dripping in through it, but it was kind of flooding, but from the building.
The medieval town.
Yeah, he's gonna bring us some good takes here. And the dome.
These people are gone.
And they
As for
removed
their
the metal
houses,
here.
Only ghostly
It
shells
had
remain.
metal here. They removed it for sure. Or it fell with the
Arriving
melt
here, we
because
were
we
in
see the
long
tops of
winding
this
road
place all
in the
fucked
middle
up.
of nowhere, with barely any chapel. Now we are surrounded by a rugged landscape, with not many signs of vegetation and no people at all. This is Italy's wastelands.
I love these aerial views of the melt. It just kind of gives you a reference on, where these buildings are, their positions, their size, as much as we can figure anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Some of these takes are just wonderful. We even see X Factor on this part behind the truck, balloon rack, and the base all scorched. But we still see some damage in the brick, but this brick is still on. And whoa, look at this. Below the wheel, it goes down in brick, but after the wheel, it the melt goes up and goes the next line of the wheel. Yeah, like the melt behind this wheel goes like this.
Yeah.
It was kind of obvious that
let's roll out of
affected in
bed
different
and
ways
get
the base of the line of bricks.
There's lots to
Yeah, so they're going to get us into it. So let's bump in. And already we can see like all this was little pieces of bricks, and then it turns into this mess. It was like this, and it turns into this. Right here in front of you.
Wie sieht die Landschaft auch aus, finde ich.
Allein in der Nacht waren es ja schon 30 Grad.
Mhm. Ich freue mich auf jeden Fall.
Is it all
Look at that. Look at that.
I think so. Looks also like a snake paradise.
He says that a lot of snakes are living in there already. Well, I don't know. All those little bricks twisted.
All we see are detached house ruins that seem out of
I
place.
mean, it's everywhere. I don't want to pause it. Like, let's just look at it from different angles.
Yeah.
There are massive cracks in the walls. First indicator of why this
Lichtenberg pattern cracks.
We look into what's left of the buildings.
Wow.
But they are just empty. By now, after almost half a century of vacancy, it's all looted. And what is still there is hardly secured against any further collapse.
This place took major damage. It's not repurposable at all. That's why.
Right.
But we are gonna see in some little time another town that is repurposed, and either way is the same. So basically, what you need is that the basic structures don't fall. I mean, you actually let all damage that it can take. The only condition to repurpose the places is that it keeps like the shape of them, like it doesn't fall. If it doesn't fall, you can repurpose it.
Yeah. Manny Silver says, I've been in one of those too when I was in Italy. So many abandoned houses in Italy. Awesome stuff, Melted Seraph.
Yeah, exactly. Like in Italy, I don't know if this is Krakow, Italy. Yeah, exactly. Many on this place. If I'm not wrong, there is some kind of invitation to the population to live there, and they pay you a little bit to go there to live, because it's kind of a ghost town and they need the people to live there to repurpose it. But no one goes. Only people to do YouTube videos and stuff, but they are alone.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hope. The guy is laughing. Whoa.
Look at that melt.
Yeah. This place, every single part of it is damaged.
The name Krakow first gets mentioned around the year 1016, but people have probably lived here even longer than that. Over the next 500
You know, when you look at these things, Seraph and crew, you know, you started out showing the aerial view of looking down on how big that was, and we saw these structures. See how they're standing pretty much, you know, vertical, you know, keeping their form. They're all melted out, of course, but they're all still vertical, all right?
Yeah.
But when you go down and you look at how it just spreads out into nothing, and we still see pockets of survival far away from where, you know, from where we're at here in the melt. This lets us know, like Spartan said, this event happened quickly, okay? And this is how the evidence is proven, because if it happened slowly and all that, we would see these things toppled over all kinds of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
These structures that this guy's in right now, okay? And they're not. They're pretty much just electrified where they stood, and everything just melted in buoyancy and density down. So that kind of gives us that indication that this stuff happened that quick. And it was very fast, and it stopped very quickly too. So this is that great evidence, Melted Seraph.
So it seemed only natural.
Thanks, buddy.
Population to emigrate to the New World.
It's just wow. It lost kind of the skin. Some of it seems like it lost part of the skin, the inside of the door of the building.
Primarily because of poor agricultural conditions.
See how it's sinking down and tilting?
Yeah.
Krakow was occupied for at least 1,000
They give us every angle from every direction.
In the end, it was landslide.
I doubt that we miss anything about this place, but just look at that roof, bro. This is super melted.
Yeah.
This random shape. So melted.
Area uninhabited.
Wait. Let's keep a little bit on this one. Wait, we got hella brick, okay? We got the bricks, everything is all right, but what do we have here? Boom, a circular rock. Embedded in the middle of a lot of random shape.
Can you bump in on that? Can you bump in on that, Seraph? Melted
No,
Seraph?
I
Can you
don't
bump
think
in?
so, bro, because this
If you can't, but what it's looking like to me is you see your river rock, all those, you know, round kind of rocks formed in a lot of your rivers and streams. Well, there you go, right there.
Yeah, but I think I can do it in this way, bro. Look. I'll do it real good. Whoa, I took the picture. What the hell? Let me take it again. I took it. Come on, hide cursor. Wanna take a clean one to be able to summon it on paint. Yeah, like I think I have it. Hide this, paint, and look at this.
We just arrived at a small cafe from a church, and it's already a little bit at the door.
Flat brick, and then bam, it goes this way, full gray rock, and this all became balloon rock and piece of brick here. But it's part of the same wall. This wall. Yeah, let's keep on looking. It's just damn. We even zoomed on it. And oh, this one. Circular rocks on top of flat brick and below it, and every single Tetris formation that you want.
Yeah.
Oh, like here. A bunch of random little rocks. And as the base of this big building, I don't think so.
I guess somebody just broke the chain to get in.
Yeah. They're gonna get nostalgic with the music. Whatever the story that they say about this is lies. For sure, man.
Yeah.
Well, we got this broken place full of brick. It was all brick. You see it. The top, you see it. We know that it's brick. Let's keep moving. Yes, we know. We got different takes of it. Some of that looks like burn damage, bro.
Yeah, it is. You'll find this scorching all the time. A lot of it you'll see vertically, but then we'll see the whole structure or a large part of it scorched out. And then sometimes we see the scorching going horizontally too.
Yeah.
Concrete molds.
Yep, all twisted. Exactly. So we already took a look on this one. Let's keep on moving. We fly fast. We fly high.
We fly straight, don't we, brother?
Yes, sir. Let's bump into a good one here about this place. Yeah, I try to move quick, and I got it. This is not in Italy this time. We're in France, and it says that it's the most beautiful medieval village in France. So they're already in a mountain, so supposedly, so-called mountain. Grass covering the building. Okay, this is this high technology grass that covers the building up very intelligently and smoothly.
Look at that. Look at the compare to the right side to the left side.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, and I don't even have it in the top quality. Like, let's put it on the top quality so that people get all the damn detail on it. There we go.
Look at all their shops. Look at all their little treats. Look at all their selling right there in the melt. I wonder how much it costs to rent a room around there somewhere.
Yeah, this is hard tourism, hardcore tourism. Hey, you can believe it. Yeah, because this one got repurposed for sure.
Oh yeah. They call this nostalgic, and that's how they sell it to these people with a lot of money and shit. You know, all these people want to go vacation and stuff. You know, that nostalgic and ancient and all these kind of buzzwords for the indoctrinated. That's why they're able to enjoy themselves here and not understand what they're in.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't blame other people to think that it's beautiful after the X Factor and stuff, because it keeps part of the beauty that it had, but it's not the original beauty that it had.
Exactly.
And and for sure, it's not the original size neither. As they was melting down, the size reduced.
Yeah. Look at that melt. Look at the blocking on that right side. Look how it ballooned out. Wow, dude. Nice stuff.
Yeah, that's what you said. It was ballooned out. This place is interesting because in some parts you are going to see actually the red brick there, right there.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Some other times it's not that clear, but look at that part in the floor is red brick, and then it turns to yellow brick and an awkward, weird shape of brick. That's weird in the floor.
Now read your melt. Okay. Look at those little planters. Those are X factored out. Okay. Look at your pathway. Look at the red brick going down there. Look at the melt around it. A lot of these pathways and stuff, they might have retouched up, repurposed, made them look more pretty, whatever. But you got to look at the melt around it, and you got to look at the texture and stuff of the pathways. Look at those statues. Are those old world? Were they added? Are they heat damaged? Are they in the melt?
It looks new for me. Like it looks like it's made up to make it fancier. But they could be because the damage is weird. But
Now,
in these ones, I could say that they are put here like recently, right? These ones, yeah.
We see these kinds of things everywhere in the melt.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at the differentials going up the stairs. Holy shit.
Look at the bricks in the walls.
Yeah.
Pieces
Yeah,
of
right there
brick.
on the right side. Yeah.
There, one brick, 2 bricks. Man, we should we should make brick counts.
Look at that expansion on the right side of that aperture. Look at that door with that popping out. Look at the wonkiness of that arch.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh.
That base. Whoa, ice cream. Yeah. Very fucked up base. Yeah. The thing about this place is wherever you look, everything is melted.
Yeah, exactly. Look at those C14 scavengers just feeding on the brick ash left up the top there, man.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. And
Now some of this greenery and stuff might have been planted. Who knows? That can happen. But this stuff's coming out of the melt right there. They're feeding on that C14.
Yeah. So we're getting into a weird spot right here. After this one, I think. I think it's after this. I just got I just
little
got this
plaque added.
Yeah, here. You got all this work and stuff, and then you got what is this?
Yes.
This seems like half of a bow, bro. What the hell is
What's
that?
that say? Does anybody break that down? Low? Is that something low Bohemian? Is that something Bohemia?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. But I figured out by Dana that the term Bohemian was originally referred to the name of Czech Republic before they started kind of repurposing and renaming the places. So
Can you say that one more time?
Dana told us to the mythology community that the same place in which the Orlosh clock is used to be called, instead of Czech Republic, used to be called the Bohemian. So they weren't really Czech Republic before. The name changed along the repurposing. They renamed everything, and they changed the name from Bohemian to Czech Republic. But that is there. Here we are in France, but we got like the same style. I don't know if that has anything to do with the name of the actual original
Interesting.
skyscrapers, because all this was skyscrapers. We just don't know the real bottom. We know the tops, but we don't
Right.
know the bottom. Not even in the sea is bottom, because you see in the sea and you still see roofs of structures in the sea, in the bottom of it. So just cruising on. Look at that damage here. Brick has splattered down and ballooned out here like boop.
Yeah.
Right? It's so weird. And to the sides, the melt covering and popping out. And this is just like a caramel bar.
Yeah.
Hey, this piece of metal here doesn't surprise me.
Right.
Yeah, very beautiful, but we must keep going. Yeah, that's maybe the reason.
We're gonna break it down for a little bit longer here, Sarat, but we're gonna wrap it up here after a bit. But you're doing great. Continue on. This is great.
Okay, man. There we have brick in it. The actual pieces of brick that survived still intact, right there. We just passed them. Whoa! This archway here. What is this?
Yeah, look at that. Where'd the rest of it go?
Yeah, you make an archway and then you throw a lot of rocks in there, and yeah, it's beautiful. To call people to see this. Look, I made an archway below the stairway and I put rocks in it. So let's call people to see this and ask money from them. And they go,
Right.
and they wanna comes here to look at this and say, "Oh, how beautiful is this, man!" It's just a low, flooded archway. It used to be high from everyone that was walking there, but
What's the name of that hotel? Chateau something. Be interesting to just see how much a room is a night there.
Chateau, yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Something to look into. Maybe they'll give some internal pics of that place.
And this video, I don't think so, bro. He's just walking by the outsides.
No, I mean if you investigate it, you click on their, if they got some kind of cyber get a hold of them. A lot of these places show you their rooms and shit inside their stuff when you know.
Yeah, for sure. You if you go and Google it and stuff, you're gonna for sure find pictures of the inside. Yeah, so that's another homework. Okay, we got damaged stairway in the right. Damn.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, you just gotta notice how every single part of that was red brick. all that red brick, covered in a painting or anything, but the painting got lost with the heat. It fused with the material. It turned a lot of weird colors and so textures all over the surfaces. Um, they made, I don't know why here, but they take advantage of the disgraces in the environment and put some kind of beautiful thing up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw the brick, all the way brick. How damaged it is. We have no doubt that it was all brick. They never built this with rocks. It's impossible. There is by now, with the evidence, we can say that there is no such thing as a rock anymore. Like all the rocks were bricks that turned into like something that now we are going to call as rocks, right? But but it was bricks before. Only brick and brick and brick and brick. So yeah, like you make a pilar for this house and you make it sideways and you make a pilar full of weird shaped rocks, pretending that this is gonna hold the rest of your big house. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not how it happened. What it was is it was full brick, like this part, like this, full brick, perfectly flat brick, turned into this that we're gonna see in front. Balloon rock or wavy rock, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, bro. So we are ready to go at any moment. We just you just enjoy it and tell me, bro, how we do.
Yeah, this is great stuff. You know, you're just walking through. We got evidence just walking through, and you can just pick out the melt. You know, you can see where they retouch this and that for, you know, the people to come in and everything. But you know, the melt is obvious, and
yeah, constantly. And the damage in this part of the wall, like it fell, it cut the surface to bubble up and fall. Some of it. Yeah, I don't like this one.
Yeah, look at that.
Heat damaged. So much heat damage. Yeah, you can see that this is moving money. This place is still moving money. Huh. Whoa, that is a low door.
Oh yeah.
This is too low. This is a low person for sure, or a boy, and this is too low. All this pathway was brick too, so you see it.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to the look at the cobbling on that. Look at that. It's not even cobble. That pathway is nothing but just bricks twerking, man. Bricks twerking, doing the dance.
Yep. Yeah, exactly, bro. A lot of bricks just twerking and shaping into different waveforms. Yeah. Whoa. There we have it. Brick.
Yeah. Bam.
Brick. Pieces of brick embedded. So, as I said before, sometimes you think that you're gonna find, or you don't think you're gonna find like the brick peeled up and stuff, but actually you keep walking with us and then you find it. You see it in many spots, still red, still square, still intact in some places. Like here, red and square, popping sideways. Yeah, because the first thing that comes to the mind of anyone is how is I mean some parts are too rocky, some parts, and then you got this. Bam. Let's see if he takes us there. Yeah, he does. All the structure was like this. Every
Yeah, look at
single
that.
one of them.
Look at that.
All of them was like this. Yeah, but you don't see it too often, right?
Right.
Most of the things that you see is balloon rock, popcorn rock.
Yeah.
But now we know that they were bricks. Marcel Brogna. He had a date? 1951 to 2019.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. If maybe a younger me would come here, I would have get bored. I mean, I would have gotten bored, very bored, because all the people that they say that is beautiful and stuff. For me, I mean, a younger me wouldn't even look at these bricks and stuff. I would just be like, nah, it's just find something to do or something. But I wouldn't pay attention to it either. Like it maybe is the same that happens with the people that are indoctrinated. Maybe they get to enjoy the place and stuff because of the lies, but
right.
But they don't notice the stuff.
Yeah.
Not even if they are in an early age or an old age or a good mood or a bad mood, most of them don't notice.
Exactly, man. Agony pain. Don't worry about it, brother. I was wondering when you'd get here. Here you are.
Yeah, and we got major damage in the statue. She lost her arms. She lost her other arm. Yeah, she lost her ear, and she's got scorch all over. But this is embedded, and this one is from the old world. Look at the food. The food got swollen by the melt.
Yeah, man. Read that melt for us, Seraph. Oh, look at that. Good observation, brother. Look at the patina. They call it the patina. You know, these things, they're electrified, they're heat damaged, and they're heat damaged. And patina is another word. Now, you know, metal can be old and all that, whatever, you know, and weathered and all of that. But when this thing's electrified and stuff, they like to call it patina because that gives them their false narrative base to go off of.
Yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, they gotta.
Instead of, you know, you tell somebody that that's heat damage, they'll go, no, that's patina.
Patina, right? Right. So let's keep on moving. Yeah, we got that patina right there. We got a lot of people wasting their money there in bullshit. A lot of bullshit. Whoa, what happened to that in the right?
Look at that. Can you freeze frame that and bump it center pit? Okay, yeah, just.
They just want to save it there and to show it as a price or something, bro. What? That just makes it obvious. In fact.
Look at that. Look at that. That is sculpture. That that's X factored as fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And they keep some pieces in here.
And you know, you look at a lot of these sculpture or structure, the evidence that you just showed right there. You know, they were not. What's the word I'm looking for? I want to say prudish, as far as nudity, sexuality, all of that. They described it in their art. So, and you know, we know also in their renditions and in their sculptures and stuff in the melt that, you know, sexuality was thought of way differently than the way we perceive it.
Yeah, and it wasn't something like bad or good. It was just something that is a fact, just as meltology or as the air that you breathe is something that is a fact, regardless of anything else. It's just a fact. that it's part of us, it's part of everything. Like that's the reason that the world is still running, because of if the sexuality of us wouldn't work or wouldn't be put in work, we wouldn't progress as a civilization either way. And we're seeing that every time that these weird agendas push into weird sexualization, it just makes it all worse. Instead of putting it in a pure way, they put it in a twisted, like full of stuff, full of weird stuff, like, right? So why not to keep it simple, just like it is? Like, it's just that the bodies, and just they just put it like that. They don't put a lot of weird stuff on them.
Yeah. Hey, brother, we're going to bump on for about 10 more minutes, okay? And then we're going to break it down for the night. Right on?
Right, bro. Yeah, so we're going to use that time to skip ahead a little bit, just between the parts that we think that is most important to look at.
All right.
And, for example, here, a lot of bubble holes in the wall behind. And this is melt right here. Dripping like a drop going down.
Yeah. Look at that.
Essis Boutique. Yeah, okay, we don't want to look at the blimp. And a lot of bricks. Look. Brick here smashed. Smashed brick. A big balloon rack. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Vanilla. And this is red. Full brick, bro. Yeah, like,
yeah, brother.
You want a brick? There you have your brick. It is there. So at this point, we can't have any more speculation about what rocks are, what walls are, how are they made. Are they monolithic? Are they gigantic? Are they... Nah, they are just a bunch of little red brick. Every single one of them.
Yep.
Hell. The straight lines in the rack, though. Wow. And ends up transforming into a damaged brick wall that transforms into a house. Right? What?
Yeah, brother, look at that.
It touches the wall and nah, it's okay there. But in the rest of the place, it was fucked up. Yeah, damn. Yeah, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see this either. Nah, let's see this. Yeah. He's going back. Back the stairs. Back up. Yeah. Well, we already saw this part. Let's move on.
Yeah, great
Whoa.
evidence right there. Look at that.
Piece of brick. Piece of brick. Everywhere you look. Another piece of brick. I saw it in the right wall. Yeah. Why to stop it if it's just full of brick? Whoa, shout out to Patty. She just told me directly that she just turned in. Did Dean say the show is going to end in about 10 minutes?
Yeah,
I
we're
won't
gonna
click
break
on
it
the
down.
link.
We're gonna break it down for about another 10 minutes or so, and then we're gonna talk to the crew for a minute, and then we'll wrap it up. But
we'll deal with that. But Patty, Brick love to you, darling. Brick love.
Yeah, Brick Love Party, bro. But if you don't mind, I can give like if she wants to, she can come in like in a couple of minutes. We already saw a lot of displays. We don't. We can give like this rest of the minutes to her if you.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Giraffe, and Patty, and everybody else out there. We kind of started out rough, and I'm feeling a little rough. And I wanted to bring we wanted to do the stream tonight. We bring Meltology, and we bring it, and we overcome things, and we did that tonight. And I'm just wanting to make sure that we get the evidence in. And Seraph, you've really brought it for us tonight, and you really come through. And Brick love to you, my brother, for doing that. And so we're not gonna bring anybody else into the stream tonight. We're gonna go ahead and let Seraph wrap up the evidence, and then we're gonna break it down for a second crew, and then we'll call it out, and you'll be in the melt with me tomorrow night, and we'll continue on.
Okay,
cool,
bro.
Cool.
Okay, bro.
So are you done? Are you done with your evidence, Seraph?
Bro. Patty says, "Oh, please tell Dean to get some rest if he needs it." So she doesn't mind that we have to end the show, so everything is okay. For me, everything was just an awesome show. So, bro, if you want to, we can just end it here. We showed a lot of stuff. It was great. It's been great. Yeah.
Excellent, and thank you again, Patty. Thank you for wanting to come in, and we're gonna have more streams, and y'all are gonna be up here. And by the way, Patty, we're gonna be doing a little chitty chatty on the tippy tappy. I'll be getting a hold of you, darling, because I need to talk to you about some stuff. And so thank you for commenting in, Patty. Melted Seraph.
Yeah, bro.
Again, Brick love to you, one love to you, my brother. You really helped me with this stream tonight. James and Mark are really busy doing some stuff that they have to take care of, and so is Laughing Eagle. He graced us with his presence tonight and helped us out, kick this off. And Brick love to you, sir, and one love to you and yours. And I'll be tippy tapping you later too, sir, and chitty chatty with you. And a few more out there in the crew, and you'll know who you are when I reach out to you. And I just want to thank everybody tonight.
Thank you.
That came in and out, that's still here. We bring it, and we overcome. So what I'm going to do, Seraph, is just kind of let you give your last comments, and then I'll say a little bit, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay, bro. It was just amazing to be here and show stuff. For me, it's like, again, I'd like to repeat that it's just stuff that other people have put out. It's thanks to them that we have all this material and pictures and stuff. So this is just a right place to start putting and giving some value to other people's material, to other people's contributions, and cut it up with the hate and stuff. And I just had to say that. And yeah, thank everyone for being with us tonight. Agony Pain, Manny Silver, Melanie Moran, our multi-reality. We got Mark on the chat with us too. Thank you, Mark, for being here. We can have you on the show tonight, but you're good. You're good, bro. You're gonna break it down when you have to. And Sean Grace, shout out to Red Bricks. I've seen that Red Bricks is kind of killing it too. He's kind of showing stuff out, or trying to shock audience. Shout out to Odin's Bird Contologist, bro. Yeah, the early bird.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Good
Hell
stuff.
yeah, bro.
Well, right on. Again, thank you to everybody. Special thank you to you, my brother, Melted Seraph.
Thank you, Dean.
And Brick love to all out there. And don't forget Brickathon coming up. Please get your picture into the Laughing Eagle if you want to join in. We're really wanting to get a list of you crew out there that are going to participate in this. It helps us format the way we're wanting to do it. and all of that. And we want to be able to recognize you too. So please get your picture in to Laughing Eagle. Also, what else we got going on? Me in the Melt tomorrow night with Fervent Heat. We've got Mark, our Melted Reality, Boots on the Ground with Red Brick Secrets on Wednesday. And then we have again, Awakening Mind coming in on Thursday, Friday, and then again, James, of course, Melted Madness on Saturday, just warping our minds the way James does. And then, then after all that, Sunday Easy. Laughing Eagle coming in with the Sunday Easy to finish it out. So please keep that in mind. Like, share, and subscribe. Donate if you can. Melted Red Brick University. We fly high. We fly straight. We fly together.
We do.
So, again, brick love everybody out there. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, Seraph. But don't go nowhere after this, okay?
Okay, bro.
And we'll do a little talking here. But brick love to everybody out there. Seraph already broke you down, so I won't go any further. One love to you all.
Yeah, one love to everybody. Brick love.
Special thanks again to Spartan Red, Laughing Eagle, 007 Dread, the man, the myth, the creator of this platform for us all to come into. Brick love, everybody.
Brick love. Manny Silver says, sorry, bro, but Manny Silver said, feels like time traveling in those places. Yeah, it does, for sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It does seem like, time travel and a Twilight Zone all wrapped into one. But thanks again, everybody. Again, Seraph, don't go nowhere. So, Brick love, crew.
Brick love, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I love you. Fervent Heat, Melted Seraph. Out.
Out.